And we're back again! Let's not waste any time, because I still have to swap quite a few times. So, welcome back to Obduction. Time for more swapping. But we're nearly done, with this section anyway. Just gotta swap this back, swap back to Hunrath with the other one, swap back the entirety to Murray, and magic and mystery awaits. So, this one, I keep like trying to hold shift to sprint, but then it's like, oh, I was already sprinting. Yes, that like meager walk is your sprint. Yep. So now we're here, but now we can go back. Hey, cursor. Hey, why was it? Even when I was in locked, it was still, like, up in the corner. What the hell is up with that? Yeah, so, I guess we should read this as well, before I swap forward, because, like, this is just extra stuff, I think. But maybe this is the original mayor, or something. Hello, Oleg. It's Farley again. Oh, yeah, this stuff again. The gauntlet area is complex. It was meant to be. But why, though? The villain... I guess I'm gonna say villain now. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I looked up the actual word villain. It's like an old-timey word, and apparently it is pronounced villain, so sure. Intended it to provide friction. The idea is to slow down any mass movement within the world. I see, so it's like, sort of like, you know, a sluice gate dam system, like, that also has different functionality, but also just like needlessly slowing things down with many tiers just for, like, safety and security and whatever. Now that we have begun to have suspicions. So, you mean, like, the humans and the villains are beginning to suspect the Mofang, I suppose. You'll notice that they have reformed and extruded entire areas to confuse and slow down any mass attack. Your task will be to reset all the locks in the gauntlet before being potted. Man. Tedious job for that guy. Please keep this to yourself. I used a shade of blue ink that is not easily visible to the Mofang. Ah, there's that thing, by the way. That's what I was alluding to when I tried to look up, like, that, like, burn-in bug. I just, like, started seeing spoilers, and yeah, one of the things that I just, like, stumbled upon was someone saying that, like, the Mofang can't see blue. And I thought, okay, that was, like, a big spoiler, but I mean, they do just say it right here before it's been, like, relevant to any puzzle or anything like that, so I suppose that doesn't really mean anything. Hell, for all I know, it could just be flavor text in that sense. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the diagram is for. Like, I guess it's just like, yeah, we've, you know, this first one is like the garbage pile. Oh. Are we, like, moving in that direction, maybe? Oh, that might be it, where it's like... Yeah, I was thinking, okay, so this is the first one. The first one with the garbage pile in Hunrath, I suppose. And it had, like, a bigger one and a smaller one. Then we move forward, next step is this one. Oh god, this is gonna get complicated, right? The next step is the one we were at now, where one of these had a number machine, and you could swap these around and spin it and stuff. This is the one I just unlocked, I assume. So we were using the smaller part of this that was, like, in the Murray part, and then the bigger Murray part. And now we've swapped the Murray part into the Hunrath part, but the Hunrath part is still, like, much bigger. We saw, like, much more, like, past the wall here would be a much bigger sphere opening. And, yeah, then I guess we're gonna get to one that's humongous and has 4 different possible, like, swappers, which... Oh dear. That sounds even more tedious, but yeah, we'll see. So let's swap all of this back. I still can't, like, make anything here. I guess that's separate from this whole system. Yep. And now we can swap this whole thing back, but... Yeah, I see. Okay, so it's just like we need the Hunrath, because the Hunrath part of this kept going forward, and we need that here. Okay. So do this again. So now, is it fine? Oh, I can't even... I was gonna say, is it fine if I swap back this part? I can't do that, so yeah, now we have to go back again. I really don't understand. Like, this is not a bad puzzle system in its entirety or whatever, but it seems so weird to me that they're, like, intentionally bringing to light one of the main problems with the game, being the insanely, agonizingly, excruciatingly slow loading. Like, at the time, it was even worse when you didn't have better hardware. So, like, why would they design puzzles that are so time-consuming and intricate with so many loading screens when, like, it's not like this swapping thing is particularly mechanically interesting or anything, so I don't know, I'm just kind of baffled by this, like, design choice. You would think they would see, hey, by the way, our game takes, like, 30 seconds to a minute to load every single swap. Maybe we should, like, try and use that swapping thing as sparingly as possible so it doesn't, like, waste a bunch of time and annoy players. I don't know. It just seems strange to me to not, like, focus on load times if you're gonna have this be a core puzzle mechanic in the game. It's just it's certainly a choice. Like, again, I'm getting kind of bored of all of this stuff, and like I've said many times, I have pretty much the best case scenario set up for this, so as you can tell when I don't cut, it's not like the loading time is that long anyway, but it sure does add up. So there we go. Now we can finally move onward again. Finally. And then we get to Stage 4, I suppose. Another elevator call button. What is this, like, maze? Is this also for warfare? So that if they attacked, they would have to go in, like, single file and could get, like, shot down or whatever? Lasered? I don't know what I'm looking at there. But yeah, I guess we need to swap something here, probably. This entire thing just looks like a giant, like, bastion. They just made the entire thing because of potential war, I guess? Oh dear. Oh, I see, okay. Alright, it doesn't look that bad, this stuff. But we'll see. Because wait, this just rotates. Yeah, just everything? But how do I rotate, like, the small parts? We can't go up further. No. Because, yeah, no other entrance works down here below me. And I don't think I haven't been here, have I? I don't think I have. Oh, wrong way around. Yeah, like, I need these to spin, but how do I do that? Yeah, like, even if I get here now, it would, again, just, like, stop here and not really do anything. So what is the point? This is, like, a place you can swap, but we haven't seen any other wall part to swap to, have I? And again, it wouldn't matter anyway if I can't rotate any of these. So how do you rotate these things? Huh. I don't know. I'm not sure which way to, like, leave it for now. Gotta say, not that big of a fan of Murray so far. Captar was, like, also a little, like, a lot of walking, but I think I probably enjoyed that more. So far, I'm not really, like, that interested or captivated by, like, the things you have to do in this game. I love the world, and the story, like, is interesting, and everything in terms of that, and atmosphere, and, like, the technology, and all of that seems very, like, well thought out and interesting. But yeah, everything that's like, hey, this is the actual thing that you have to do now to progress, has just been extremely tedious and not very, like, clever or fun or anything. I don't know. So yeah, like, what do we do now? I don't know of anything I can do. Still doesn't want to talk. I don't remember any other wall parts that could, like, loop us back to another section. And this bridge over here at the Don't Panic hasn't, like, changed, has it? What's down here again? Oh yeah, just this part, yeah. And I mean, just going here again doesn't matter, right? I'll just do it anyway. Let's just check. So yeah, that takes us across to here. We do see some stuff, but I was like, how does that even work? I mean, I guess it's like sphere magic. That, like, the water would loop back as well to the other side and, like, connect up to that part if it's like a solid wall or something. That doesn't look right. Pretty sure that's just an oversight. I don't think we're supposed to have a hole in the world here. Yeah, and then I'm just back here again. What else could I do in Murray? Because I think I've run out of options at this point. Yeah, like, I want to get to there, but I can't. Yeah, this is nothing. There's nothing over here for us. I think this may just be a case of I just need to look up a hint or something. Especially when it's just so tedious to, like, run around everywhere. If I've just, like, missed something I could interact with or whatever. Missed a path. Because, yeah, there was nothing else here. Yeah. Oh, hi again.
I fear for safety.
I'm so sorry about that.
You are not. You are making very bad decisions.
How dare you? Oh. Guess he doesn't want to talk more. Nope. Yeah, like, I can't do anything with this laser, right? As far as I know. We don't see any, like, any bridge part that would have a bridge but doesn't right now. So there's nothing to, like, try to create, but I'm pretty sure this laser wouldn't create that anyway, right? I just don't feel like there's anything I can laser that would be relevant. Laser the birds. Kill them all. Wait, laser myself. Hold on. I think it's, like, as close as it can be now. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I just need a hint, so I'm just gonna try and look something up. Because I don't see any other thing we can do in Murray, or anything we can do in Hunrath at this point. Okay, I know what I've missed. It was just a thing, a button I missed, and it's... God, there's another one of those frustrating moments where it's like, all along I kept saying, check behind every single door, and then I missed something behind a door, and now I kept saying, do this one action, just in case, every time, and then it's never been anything, and then this one time, it is something, and I should have done it, and I just didn't assume to do that. So yeah, we're fine. We can move on. So, once we're here, well, turns out this does go down further this one time. You can go down even further. Okay. And yeah, that's the thing I missed. So we can, like, change each of these sections, I suppose. But then the question is, how do I want this, like, main thing to be set up to begin with? Because then I assume we, like, swap over to Hunrath, and in Hunrath we can rotate this or something. So where do we want to go first? I don't know what this is gonna do. This kind of seems like the goal, so I'm thinking, like, let's check what this is first, if we can. And, like, what would be the easiest way to do that? Like, here we can't start at all, right? Or can I? If this is here? No, this would be pointed, like, that direction. So that doesn't work. So we can start here. But then that would be, like, rotating this one over and this one over, which would only take us there. If we start here... I mean, that's also, like, not possible, right? Maybe we can, like, swap all of these circles. Like, swap... Maybe there is maybe a circle in Hunrath at this point that you would swap in that would be a different configuration. Or something like that. But I guess this one would be a good start. Yeah, if we can, like, swap this one around, turn it, like, 180 degrees. And then this one, we can go over there. Because I don't think we're, like, really getting out here at that point. Yeah, I mean, let's leave it at that, I suppose. What? Where? There. Yeah, so we can still go in here. There's, like, entrances in all four sides. So then we swap. And I guess now maybe we get some other way to, like, get back here from Hunrath. Nothing here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Can we spin this around here? Oh, back a reward item. Kerosene. What is that sound? Just this? And there's that door. Oh, come on. Okay, so now we can, like, rope around again. We do now have... Same backer reward? We do now have a way to, like, go between these. Man, this is gonna be so tedious. I'm dreading this even though I'm like in the middle of it. Oh god. It's so awkward when they have these load screens. Yes. And we're at the floodgate, yeah. This might be a little early, but like I'm feeling so exhausted from this, so I think I'm just gonna leave it off here. We're back in Hunrath. We now have many more options, I guess, but I'm gonna do this next time. So yeah, we'll have to see what we can even do, and I guess we maybe want to go back to Murray and see like what have I swapped in place in that 4 labyrinth maze thing. I don't know. Yeah, this stuff is just a little tedious to me. It's not particularly interesting. I'm definitely not a fan. We'll see how long this lasts. If I was a Mofang, I would have just given up on the invasion. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.